Hello my lovelies, welcome back to All About Jamie and welcome to the JC Bag House. Many of you must be curious what happened to my B35 Birkin Daddy Himalayan. If you have watched from my previous video that I have sent him to the Hermes bag spa, and today I'm going to give you guys a full report of what went down. So this is he, and he has come back from the bag spa, but unfortunately the stain was not sorted out by the bag spa, so I took him back and I'm going to give you guys a little rundown on what actually happened. So guys, when I moved from my temporary home to my new home, and I realized that the bag has got a big brown stain right here. I tried to clean it with a leather cleaner and it just got worse. Apparently the stain just spread to the whole scale and it just looked like one huge brown spot. It just looked kind of like a caramel stain that I got right in the center. And of course, I was very miserable. It's right in the front of the bag. Every time I walk into the bag house, I could definitely see the very apparent stain on the bag and it doesn't make me happy. So I decided to consult the bag spa in Hermes Paris in the mothership. I made a trip down and this is what they told me. I'm just going to read from my messages. Good afternoon, Ms. Chua. The artisans conveyed that they cannot guarantee specific outcomes for repairs due to the unique and variable nature of each case, with numerous factors that may impact the final result. Oh my God, okay, what am I going to do? So I said, then there's no point to send it to the spa then. But before that, they quoted me like how much it would be to send this back to the spa. Clean plus makeup plus finish, all bags, precious skins, re-glue handles, which I don't need, re-glue plus finishing side straps, which I don't need. Total is going to be 1,240 Singapore dollars. They said that after a thorough inspection, our skilled artisans will make every effort to clean the bag, but it is probable that the stain will remain noticeable even after the cleaning process. So blah, 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 blah. They cannot promise that the stain is going to be removed. Okay, to cut the long story short, in a nutshell, what they're trying to say is that they are not confident that they will be able to remove the stain, and subsequently when I asked like more details, and they said that they are unable to put makeup due to the fragile nature of the skin. So I guess it was a no-go, and therefore I went to pick him up and brought him home. Of course, I was really sad. I'm not going to like live with this. So we decided to take matters into our own hands. So anyway guys, I am just going to show you in the videos what we did. So I decided that night when I brought the handbag back, okay, I'm sitting down because I got so tired just standing on my heels. Yes, so I was like, okay, let's try baking soda and see if, you know, it's able to improve the stain. I didn't expect that it's going to completely remove the stain, but at least try to improve it so it's not so annoying to my eye, and every time I use it right in front there'll be this like brown stain right here. I remember the time when I was wearing blue jeans. Like today, I'm wearing a pair of blue jeans and I was traveling back from Seoul. And I realized that my K32 Himalayan bag had like all these blue color transfer at the back of the handbag. Of course, I was in shock because like you guys know how rare these bags are and they don't come cheap. And I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? I decided to ask the cabin crew if they have like a white eraser, you know, like a pencil eraser. And surprisingly, they had one. So what I did was throughout the flight, I was slowly using the white eraser to erase the back of the handbag until it was sparkling clean. I swear there was not a trace of blue on it. So if you guys have like matte crocodile handbag that has got some color transfer on it, you can try that. It's pretty darn safe. I can guarantee you that it's really pretty darn safe. And so what I did on this stain, I wasn't confident that it's going to work. So what we did was to take some baking soda and then I put it onto the stain and using a white eraser, because I think I invented this whole white eraser on Himalayan thing. We started like rubbing it like how you would actually do a face scrub literally. I mean, except that it's with an eraser. So slowly we begin to see that it's starting to fade. Okay, this worked. We didn't see like the scale peeling off. I mean, it's pretty like durable. It didn't peel off anything. It didn't ruin anything. The only thing that happened was that the stain just got lighter. They were right when they said natural remedy is the best. And this can be used for tooth whitening as well if you want your teeth to become less yellow. So I figured out that baking soda would work on this fragile croc that they said they cannot do anything about. So yes, let's do it a few more times and see what happens. After, I guess, we did that for about an hour, and now it's clean again. It's completely gone. Hooray! There is no like large brown stain right here. I think I'll probably do it like a few more times because I do see like that very, very faint, really faint. Can you see it? It's a tiny bit faint, but I tell you guys, it was like brown. This happened like last week, and I just really want to share this with all of you, like how we actually lighten the stain. And I'm really confident that with like a few more times of doing it, it's actually going to disappear. So yay! Thank God for the eraser and the baking soda. So anyway guys, just to share a little bit on the last time that I sent a bag to the bag spa in Paris. So of course this little bag was easy for me to just bring it in my luggage to send it in to Paris. And I wanted to send this bag in because the lock has got like this little hole in it. I don't know what is it. It kind of looks like it could be a burn mark or something like that. So this bag is in the color Blancas, which is originally really pale in color. I wouldn't say that it was white, but let's see if there's any part of this bag that still have the former glorious color. You can see from the interior that it is a very light cream color, so that would be the closest color to the lizard leather. I think you can possibly see from the base of it because this part never sees the light. Light will oxidize your handbags, and which is why the base of it was originally like this color. It's a pretty light color, but subsequently with oxidation throughout the years, it has become this shade of, I don't know, like eggnog, eggshell, egg something, yeah, whatever. But you can see like it has aged. It's almost like went for a suntan. But you know, like if you buy a bag and you just want to keep it away from the light and in a dark place, I don't feel like you are actually enjoying your purchase. So I do use this bag quite a lot simply because I love light color bags. You know how I'm always in like whites, creams, and that's like my favorite color palette, which is why I would often use a bag of these palettes. And I've had this handbag for like at least more than 10 years. You can see that the handles have also darkened. But what I'm trying to say is that after I spent like almost $1,000 and Sing dollars, I think it was like 700 over euros, so I think pretty much around there, I tried to repair like the lock, and I just sent the whole bag in for like a refurbishment and stuff. And guess what? It came back looking the same. If they're going to give me like a new lock or a new leather on this lock, it will probably be even lighter than this color. So how would that look? So I actually came back with the bag looking the same, $1,000 poorer, and it didn't improve. It didn't look like it went to have a facial or anything like that. So I don't know what to say. I just want to tell you guys that if mold, which is caused by humidity, mold cannot be saved on your handbags, on your leathers. They absolutely cannot remove mold stains. Mold is a living organism. Just don't even let that happen. Which is why when I moved here, that was one of the things that are at the top of my list when I am building my wardrobe, that every single closet has to be fitted with electric dehumidifiers, because I am sick and tired of buying those, you know, like the Hungry Hippo thing. I think that was the ones that I was using. They come in like this tub, and you put it in your wardrobe, and then it will start to absorb water. But the problem with it is it's expensive to have like so many of it, and it really soaks up the water, and the whole thing is just like all water that you have to change it ever so regularly. Think about protecting your handbags from mold by installing electric dehumidifier. By installing electric dehumidifiers. Daddy Himalayan, oh, you're back to your usual glory. Although, guys, I can tell you, I could still see a very, very faint stain, but I'm going to do that again tonight, and hopefully it all goes away. But it's not very, very annoying. It's just like really, really faint. So there. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video.